So welcome back to the video everybody. With just 1.5 hours till sunset, me and Mum decided to go on a lovely evening sunset cruise up the Adderley Flight of 5. And the reason we were doing this is because of Dad really. Well, Dad's going to come back in a couple of hours. He is very tired after working about 45 hours. So on Mondays you can imagine he's not in the best of moods and he is very tired. We decided we'd go at the top of the flight so we can set off later tomorrow morning, meaning we don't have to get up so early. Luckily there is parking at the bridge just above the locks. So there's 5 locks at Adderley of course, which will take us up about 31 feet. You'll see that I'm in shorts and a t-shirt like it's bloody July. And the thing is, I had been on a walk just before this of about 5 miles and I get really hot when I'm walking. That, and it did get to about 18 degrees this day. With just one more lock to go, I don't know if we manage it before the sun sets. This next lock has one of those gates that just comes open on its own when you shut it. So I'll shut it and then it will just open itself. So the only thing to do then is to obviously let some more out first and then shut the gate so it stays closed. What a beautiful spring sunset. God, we've been blessed with a nice March so far. And with that we made it up the Adderley Flight of 5, and there is some visitor moorings just at the top, but they have the infamous Shroppy Shelf, which is a shelf underneath the water designed for the V-shaped hull boats that used to use this canal. Now most boats are not V-shaped hulls, so you can only get in about 1.5 feet from the bank. To Today's video is sponsored by Bottle, who have kindly sent me a few of their lovely stainless steel bottles. I love stainless steel bottles because they don't leach harmful chemicals into your water like plastic water bottles. They sent me 2 of these beautiful Magic Cube 24-ounce bottles. Our personal favourite is cotton candy. You can tell these aren't cheaply made, they are proper quality. They can keep your water ice cold for up to 12 hours. They have lovely fashionable designs and flip straws, which are brilliant for drinking on the go. The straw means you don't even have to tip your head back to sip from it, and also leak proof. You don't have to worry about it falling over either because they are very grippy and have a big capacity of 700mm. But there's also the Magic Cube 3-in-1, which has up to 9 combinations and comes with 2 lids, so you can have 2 different bottles at the same time. You can fit a respectable 500mm in this. These are perfect for long cruises and doing locks, so you don't have much time to go inside. It's very important to keep hydrated, especially when you go on walks like I do all the time. They come with nice stainless steel handles, which are easy for carrying, and is so much better than my old bottle. Thanks to the straw, it's so much more convenient. You know me guys, I would not promote a product if I didn't believe in it. I really do love these bottles and I'm using them all the time now. So if you want to grab one of your own, don't forget to check the link in the description and pick up your own Bottle Magic Cube series. There's loads of colours to choose from and they're all beautiful.
Morning!
Why are you laughing like that?
I don't know. Morning guys!
Morning!
I've still got my bad chest, but I don't feel too bad of myself, so I didn't cough much last night, Josh, did I?
No, I think it's getting better.
Yeah. Hopefully I'm on the mend. It used to, I'll tell you what, it used to take me weeks to get over it, didn't it?
It's only a really mild one.
So, another beautiful day, isn't it?
Yeah.
Andy's back from work on Monday.
Yeah, no, yesterday we came up the locks as you saw. Nice evening cruise up the locks, which was lovely, sunset.
Dad didn't want to get up early, did he?
So we just decided to get them done. And then we got about 5 or 6 miles so we can get to the next flight anyway, Tyrley. But yeah, it's nice again, but I think it's coming to an end. I think bloody winter's got its grasp around us again.
The thing is,
not
Josh,
quite over yet.
If it stays sunny, it's alright in being cold, isn't it?
Yeah.
As long as the rain don't
sun's out, yeah.
I looked at all the luck for the week and don't look like there's any rain, but maybe that's just my
some painting done. Well, it's going to be colder. Yeah, tomorrow's going to get quite a bit colder. But yesterday was like 17 degrees.
Yeah, 17.
It was ridiculous. I was going out on my walks and in my short and t-shirt.
Yeah, you done the locks last night in shorts and t-shirt, didn't you?
Yeah. But yeah, today we're going to head through Market Drayton up Tyrley and then we'll see. We might go to Shebden, more up there. That'll be about 10 miles. So I'll have to cycle or walk back again. But towpath's really bad on Shropshire Union.
Yeah, not very good, is it?
Yeah, so I don't know. I'll see.
Can you do a shortcut?
No, because the Shropshire Union is designed to be as straight as possible.
Yeah.
There's no cutting through.
So you have to
this
be on
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's enjoy this lovely cruise along the Shropshire. So this is the UK Canal map. We are down here at Adderley in Shropshire on the Shropshire Union Canal. We'll start by heading down a lovely section of countryside to Market Drayton, the only town apart from Nantwich on the canal. Once we're through there, we'll reach the next set of locks, Tyrley, where there's 5 locks there, and that will take us up to a very deep cutting, Woodeaves, to Shebden, where we're more up, making the cruise 10 miles on 5 locks. That's the old railway there, Mark. In the wind, look, all the buttons have snapped off. There's just stuck a rope there to keep it there. Love it. Sorry, I forgot I was doing it.
Oh my god!
Wow, how long has this fallen down tree been in the canal now? Oh my god, it's getting ridiculous at this point. Oh dear, nothing really changes around here. It's all the same as it was, you know, when I first did this canal 3.5 years ago. The towpath is still terrible.
Yeah, I probably will cycle, but...
Gonna have fun cycling on that today.
God, what's a shopping trolley doing here? It's a really old one.
This has appeared to change though. I don't think this was all here originally. It looks like a new timber or logging place is set up here at this old farm and wharf. We're now coming into Market Drayton, which of course is a market town. It's been here for a long time. It was recorded in the Doomsday Book, 1086 of course. It only had about 5 households then though.
You're doing a good job there. I appreciate that.
Well done!
Yeah.
Thanks for all your stuff on YouTube.
That's right, mate. See ya.
Much like the Great Fire of London, there was a Great Fire of Drayton too, which destroyed almost 70% of the town in 1651. It was stated that it was started at a bakery.
There's water here, Josh.
Can't stop with this one. They've actually just painted it. I'm not going to stop her anyway.
This is Talbot Wharf, which has very cheap diesel, but it has been here since the beginning of the canal. It opened on the 2nd of March 1835. It was of course the main transshipment hub between cargo off of boats and cargo back onto boats for Market Drayton. Yes, that is a pillbox from World War II. It's strange though, because it's the only one you actually see along the Shropshire Union Canal. This was because, of course, the enemies did manage to invade us, then they might have actually used our canals, as the road infrastructure was not as good as it is now, of course. A little brook actually runs underneath the canal here, which acts as the border between Staffordshire and Shropshire. So we're now actually entering Staffordshire, only for a bit, because the hedgerow on the towpath acts as the border between Staffordshire and Shropshire now. So I believe these guys are actually doing repair works on the embankment here. They're injecting grouting into leaks, I suppose, or cracks in the concrete. There was a big leak here in 2009 where a lot of the canal did leak out and left boats stranded, but I can't help thinking this is a response to the Bridgewater Canal breach, because this is a big embankment too, and if there's leaks on it, you know, those things need to get sorted, and it's good to see that they are being sorted. We're now entering the dark, dank cutting up to Tyrley locks. As you can see, this is cut straight through sandstone. And the sandstone that they did have to remove, they would have actually reused to build bridges. The chambers for the locks in particular here were likely built out of some of the sandstone from here and some of the sandstone from Woodeaves cutting, which is just at the top of the Tyrley lock flight. This flight of 5 locks will take us up about 33 feet. But as you can see, the weirs are absolutely nightmarish along here, and you really have to bomb it into the lock in order to get past them. They used to be worse than this though, but the CRT have taken the steps to actually reduce the flow of water hitting the boats.
This is the worst one though. Always against us.
Lot 3 is apparently haunted by a nighttime lockkeeper. He's nothing bad actually. He's a ghost who apparently shuts the gates for nighttime boaters. This has been reported several times, once by a barge in 1911 and also in 1955. Oh dear, would it be alright? Yeah, of course it's alright. This phone's invincible. So, Tyrley doesn't really exist anymore. It's a former civil parish. It was a site of a castle once upon a time, but there's no traces of this left really now. But funny enough, we are back in Shropshire now. And this beautiful old building is Tyrley Wharf, of course, which was used to load milk churns to be taken from Peatswood Estate to Cadbury's factory at Knightmoor.
Wrong gate I'm opening, Josh. Are you looking at that for?
Would you like?
Well, there is water here and rubbish, but there used to be Alsan and possibly pump out. But this was closed for a long time, and then in 2013 they actually dug a massive hole and put in a new sewage tank. But now it's been closed for ages and ages again, so not quite sure what's happened there.
Do the honours. Have a cup of tea, can't you, while it's on? So we just got to the top of Tyrley Locks, and there's a water point there which hadn't been painted, so that's alright. So we could use it. Yeah, so filled up with water, had some lunch, perfect timing, 12:30.
Rid of the rubbish.
Yeah, got rid of the rubbish at last, had loads of rubbish. And I'm just going through Woodeaves cutting now. Woodeaves cutting's collapsed again recently.
Yeah, it's very famous for landslides, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the deepest cutting on the Shropshire Union Canal.
All the hazel's out here, isn't it?
So it's a bit like a railway cutting, it's so deep. But it's really narrow, and because of all the rain we have now, it never used to happen in the 1800s because the global warming wasn't around back then. That's what sort of caused it, that's what started it.
Through here.
But yeah, so recently it's just when you get heavy rainfall, it just collapses. Just seems to collapse, and so it collapsed, blocked the navigation for I don't know how long, quite a few weeks. And now the towpath's shut again, like it was before. So yeah, and that took them like a year or so to clear the towpath. So let's see, see what it's like this time. But I'm gonna have to find a diversion, aren't I?
So you've got to do a diversion when you go back and get the car.
Yeah. Luckily there is a footpath up there somewhere. It goes along. So I'll follow that. Yeah, sun's gone in, unfortunately. But still warm.
Sun's getting a bit hazy now.
Yeah,
I'm
got
in
my shirt on.
Yeah, same as me.
Jacket back on now.
Another little landslide there. Loads of landslides along here. This is just a couple of years, and every year there seems to be a new landslide down here. Wouldn't be surprised one day if this will be shut, this cutting.
So this is Woodeaves cutting, and initially what's funny about this is there's a little village called Woodeaves, which is a few miles away from here. And you may get it confused thinking, why is it called Woodeaves when Woodeaves is further away? Well, there was actually another place here called Woodeaves, a small hamlet that the cutting was named after, which is plagued to the brim of landslides now. They're everywhere, and they pop up every year when there's really heavy rain. Some of these landslides likely happen on the same day the breach did, but it's becoming an increasing problem and costing the CRT thousands of pounds each year to, actually get rid of all these landslides. You can obviously tell that engineering standards had come a long way in the 50 years prior to this when the Bridgewater Canal was opened, as if the Bridgewater Canal came across a hill this big, and any other small contour canal from back then in the 1770s would have tunnelled through or gone around the landscape. I have seen tunnels with smaller hills over the top on other canals as well. You can see there's a huge deposit of sandstone here that they had to cut through. This would have taken them ages, absolutely ages to do it by hand, and this is where most of the sandstone would have been reused to build the locks that we just came through. So there's a lovely pub here called the Wharf Tavern, very popular. And there is 48-hour moorings here, which of course do get filled up pretty quick. There is also a secret water point. I call it secret because it doesn't actually show up in our Nicholson guide. It may show up in newer copies, but our one, it's not there.
Circumstances.
Both died together.
This is without a doubt the most beautiful section of the Shropshire Union Canal, and that in itself is not that nice. It is a bit flat and boring around here, but it still is beautiful countryside, and you can just see the Shropshire Hills quite far in the distance. So I thought I'd get my drone up and see this beautiful landscape from the skies, where it's viewed best, so enjoy. There's a small brook that goes underneath the canal here, and that acts as the border between Shropshire and Staffordshire. We're now officially going into Staffordshire. So this is Knighton Wharf, of course, where the milk churns would have been delivered from Tyrley Wharf, and it was actually owned by Cadbury, when Cadbury actually used to use milk in their chocolate bars. Wow. But Cadbury's did own this factory between 1911 and 1961 to process locally collected milk and produce chocolate crumb. They then transported it to Cadbury's in Bourneville on the BCN. It's now run by Knighton Foods, part of the Premier Food Group, who make Angel Delight there. Angel Delight.
Clicky. Should be happy with it.
There's parking on this bridge, and there's a nice little tiny gap with solar and no boats opposite here, so we're going to moor up just here. Hopefully it's not Shopping Shelf.
Right, so we're moored up now, of course. I thought it was a shoppy shelf here, but it's not. It's just shallow. There's no shoppy shelf. Weird. I thought there would be because it's all concrete. But as you can see, I'm going to cycle back. Same day. It's about half. It's getting close to 4 o'clock now. And just doing it today. It's about 10, probably 11 miles, something like that. I can't walk back. One, because it's quite a long way and I won't have enough time to do it today. Two, my feet hurt, so yeah, from doing the locks. So I'm gonna cycle back. Got the bike all set up again, and got a cable that should hopefully keep the GoPro charged. Because the only problem with GoPros is they absolutely suck the batteries. And terrible tow bath, isn't it? It's going to take me quite a while. Got the keys. That's the worst nightmare. Right. It's in 30 frames a second now, guys. So we get smooth. Whoa! No train. What the hell? Yeah, it's in 30 frames a second because I've got to have super smooth on, otherwise it's just too shaky to use this footage. Too bad here. We got worse though, I can tell you that. Oh god. Bumpy. Thank you. Alright, let's enjoy this good tow path while we got it. Oh, sorry guys, I knew I got something. I forgot my helmet. Yeah. Slipped already. Oh, this is a bit dodge. Lovely. Oh, that's a mud. Oh. Just hurts my ass. Cheers, mate. Appreciate that. About 4.5 miles. That's alright, mate. Don't worry. Cheers. Oh, God. Can't go through that. Here we go. Woodeaves cutting. Oh my God, it's fell off already. Let's go. Whoa! My whole boot just went in. Oh, I passed. Whew. Look at my boot. Like it? New style. Yeah. There was a bit there, I did get a bit worried actually because my whole foot sunk and I couldn't get it out for a second. We're going down a lot. Woo. Thank you. Mate. Well, that wasn't exhausting at all. I could honestly barely cycle by the end of that, guys. My knees were in so bad. It's the mud. You have to put so much strength in to push through the mud, especially at my weight. Down to 220 pounds now. So that's quite good. I've lost about 2 pounds each week for the last 2 weeks. So that's alright. So we're getting there. It's just I'm still in the obese sector. I'm not quite in overweight yet. My body fat is still about 30 odd, 31%, 32%. So yeah, got a bit of body fat to lose still, haven't I? But yeah, that was tough. I think it did end up, how did it end up being? So it ended up actually being at 11.5 miles because we went out a little bit further from where we were going more. That'll be it for today, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. Please consider giving it a like and subscribe to see the next video. Because we've got some good content coming your way, guys. Merch if you'd like. I got some new good merch as you've seen on the breach, which is really cool. And yeah, that'll be it. See you then. Bye bye.